Likely murder on January 10, 2022, on the 1300 block of Columbia Street Northwest. At approximately 8:52 p.m. Monday, MPD officers responded to the 1300 block of Columbia Street Northwest after gunshots were heard in the area. After arriving, officers located a man seated in a vehicle at the intersection of 13th and Irving Streets Northwest, suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. DC Fire and EMS arrived on the scene and transported the man to a local hospital, where he later died. The man was identified as Jerrame Watts. No suspects have been publicly identified at the time of this recording. The DC Murder Project has prepared the following sequence of events based on the combined statements of several people claiming to be witnesses to the event in the MPD's report. Sources are cited below. Minutes before 8:52 p.m. Monday, shots were fired either on the 1300 block of Columbia Street Northwest or in the unnamed alleyway that connects the 1300 blocks of Columbia Street Northwest and Irving Street Northwest. This area is confined by the red brackets that are on your screen. The pink line running through that bracket represents the path likely taken by the decedent. While he was in the area contained by the red brackets, the decedent, Jerrame Watts, was shot once either while he sat in his vehicle or he was shot and then entered his vehicle. And at least one other person was in that vehicle either before he was shot or entered the vehicle after Jerrame Watts was shot. The vehicle containing the decedent and at least that one other passenger was pursued down that unnamed alleyway connecting the 1300 blocks of Columbia and Irving Streets Northwest, and it's unclear if the person or people pursuing them used a vehicle or if they were on foot and gave chase. The vehicle containing the decedent and that one other passenger then turned right onto the 1300 block of Irving Street Northwest, and one of its occupants, it's unclear if it was Jerrame Watts or another unknown occupant, exchanged gunfire with at least one pursuant. So this area is marked with the yellow brackets. This exchange of gunfire resulted in no deaths, and the decedent was not struck. Between this exchange of gunfire and the initial shooting that caused Jerrame Watts to sustain a mortal gunshot wound, approximately 10 to 20 shots were fired. It could be slightly more than that, according to one account by a witness. The vehicle containing the decedent then crashed at the intersection of Irving and 13th Streets Northwest, which is marked with a blue rectangle, and at least one of the vehicle's occupants fled on foot. At approximately 8:52 p.m., MPD officers located Jerrame Watts in the vehicle. The DC Murder Project hopes to update this video if any new information on the homicide emerges. The MPD offers rewards of up to $25,000 for information leading to arrests and convictions for homicides committed within the district. As always, if you have a tip, call 1-866-411-TIPS, that's 866-411-8477, or text your tip to 50411.